Shalom, Makia. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to all you hopeful elect Akim out there laboring by pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I just wanted to do a quick lesson on this video because it caught my attention, and I think it's some good information that the brothers should know. That something that we already do know, first and foremost, that the CBDCs is coming, and that it's going to have to be coming through an event that forces people almost to want to take it. Like this lady is going to explain a little bit better than myself, and I have a couple scriptures to translate pretty much what she's saying and what we already know. So I'm going to let the video play, get the scriptures, and Yahweh Ratzazah, this lesson be edifying.
If and when they get the public to agree to something like that.
Well, it's not whether or not they're going to get the public to agree, because we've seen in a number of other countries that have forced their population into the CBDCs by demonetizing the money and creating crisis, or just by giving people free money. They'll spend what you give them. It's whether or not they will allow, like, their paycheck to automatically go into the CBDCs. Will they continue to make deposits into that CBDC account? That's the big question mark, because we do vote with our pocketbooks or our wallets. That's how we vote. And that's been a big problem for those countries that have already made that attempt to get their population to accept the CBDCs. I can't answer that. My hope is no. And the public does not seem to want these CBDCs. But do I think they're going to try and cram it down our throats? Yes. And they'll do that through crisis.
That's right. They'll do that through crisis. And will these people agree? No. But do you know how that they'll be forced to agree? When their stomach starts touching their back, and they're forced to have to make payments with these. Just like you have no choice how you want your paycheck to be paid to you, what money they want to use to pay you. Salakia. And also, when you go to the grocery store, you don't have the choice on which money you can use. What money you can use. Hey, I'm gonna buy a gallon of milk, but I'm gonna pay in gold specks. No, it doesn't work that way. You have no choice whose face is on the money. You have no choice on whether or not you're gonna spend this devil's money, because we are in the land of our captivity. But this devil also knows that, which is why he's gonna be speeding up the times and through crisis. Because they always say never let a good crisis go to waste. And this is going to be a staged event. So whatever, I know there's a lot of talk right now about a hacker group, anonymous, re-evil, or something like that. I don't know how they say it, but it's different hacking groups that are based out of different countries that they're going to attack the so-called European Union banking system. But we all understand that it's all connected, and if they do that, it's going to come right back here and affect the US dollar that we have. And the worldwide economy at that. This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe means destruction, death. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that time is even shorter than we even believe. Because, hey, who knows what can happen? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai can flip the switch at any moment. There's a saying, what a difference 24 hours makes, or what a difference a day makes. Just like the 9/11, what a difference a day makes, end quote. So, hey, man, this can happen all overnight. We understand that it's going to come like a thief. It'll come suddenly like a thief in the night. Thief doesn't tell you when he's going to break into your house, so that's why you always got to remain watchful, because it's not going to come up with a thief in the night on the elect, on the prophets, because they're already going to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. But this is another epistle to edify the elect and just get the information out there, because it stuck out to me, and I really believe that you Akim should know this. And I don't know if you've seen the video that's been circulating online in Nigeria that they've already completely switched over to a CBDC system. And you see a Hamite woman that's putting in a code, a QR code, and then the water is dispensed at a certain moment, only if she puts that QR code in. So what happens if the grid goes down and there's no electricity? That water is not coming out. There's no backup lever behind the machine to get the water to turn on. Everything is a controlled demolition, and their main goal is to not get everybody chipped up with the charagma, but to kill the majority of the population to more easily control the rest of the survivors. You know, so that's what I wanted to say. You know, this scripture pretty much hits it on the head because these are the times that we're living in. So I pray this lesson be edifying to the elect. And with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to your hopeful elect Akim. Keep pushing, keep persevering. We're almost out of here. DTA and a Baba Ball. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Idaho camp saying Shalom.